And add. All right. Now for Satisfactory. Let's launch that up. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. That was weird. Something happened. Is going to recognize that the game's open over there now. Give it a moment. Let's try it again. It's not noticing it. Okay. Let's try swapping to display mode and see if maybe it needed to be visible. No. What is happening? Well, let me load up the save in the meantime. Ooh, things are going wonky. Ah. Don't know how much of that y'all could hear, but... Ooh, that was wonky. Let's pull back over here. What is going on? The game works. So why is it not showing up as a capture? Weird. Um... To pick something so that it does something? Okay. They shouldn't be showing Hollow Knight on the list anymore. Hollow Knight's been closed out. Okay, I'm gonna restart OBS because some wonky stuff was happening. I will be back in a moment. Which kind of sucks because we just did the ad. I don't want to do that again. Let's try this. Capture any full screen application. Nope, is that gonna grab it? Okay. Specific window. There we go. Okay. Finally, we're back. Sorry about that. Now, we don't have too much left to do here either, so we'll see if we can do it. Alright. Ah, we're full on plutonium pellets. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna need more nuclear pasta. We're getting plenty of the biochemical sculptures, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. That might be almost all of them. We might be almost done with those. Yeah, it sounds like it might be bedtime for you soon there. Yep, we're almost done on that. Nice. Why do I have all these supercomputers on me, though? Fuck it. Just throw them in. Yeah, because I left things running for a while beforehand, so... Let's see what's going on. We don't have those last two steps of Phase 5 being made yet, so we'll have to get that ready in a moment here. But first I want to check what's going on with the nuclear pasta. It is short on copper powder, it looks like. But it looks like it's filling fairly quick. Yeah, this is where the copper powder's coming through. And it cannot get copper fast enough. Okay. Interesting. Oh, because it's trying to do like 600 a minute. Okay. And that's a Mark 5. Which is our newest one. Okay, let's make sure that we don't have any... Yeah, something is too slow earlier on. Because the copper isn't... I guess that's the way it's being split? Maybe? Okay, let's hop up here. Let's take a look at the copper. Wait, no, we have a Mark IV belt here. We can upgrade that to a Mark V. That's a Mark V, that's a Mark V. And that's a Mark V. Okay. That'll move things a bit faster now. Good. Your tea is now stone cold. Well, I can't say I'm surprised, considering everything. Okay, our copper should be able to move faster now. And how are we doing storage-wise? Ooh, we do not have a lot. Okay. Because it is going out as fast as it's coming in. So this is a question of, are we even bringing enough? Oh, it's empty already. We need more copper. That's where we're standing right now. We are not getting enough copper. So let's go check our copper production. Maybe we could speed something up over there. I mean, is there not a way for you to heat up your tea any? Okay. You are doing 420 per minute. Okay. And a Mark V belt. Can... Oh, we have Mark 6. We should consider using that. But we can go up to 780. Okay. So we'll push for the full 600 and see if we can get everything moving. 75. So this is down here is 300. Okay, so we just need to speed these up and we're good. we go. Okay. And, yep, Mark 5. Good. Okay. Okay, so it's not leaving full yet. That's something I wanted to check, is whether we could even fit more in. Your mug has metal in the pattern. I mean, could you move your tea to a different mug, heat it up, pour it back into your mug? Rinse out the other mug because it's not really dirty, it just needs to be rinsed? You know, worth considering. Okay, so we gotta wait a little bit and see if the copper train car leaves full. If it does, we have our answer that we cannot go any faster without adding another copper station. Which I would very much prefer not to right now. Not this late in the game. I can see everything moving like slideshow presentation back there. Like 3 FPS. Yeah, we just gotta wait for this one to come back, and then we can figure out how we're standing. So far, we're looking okay. We didn't quite... yeah, we just about doubled it, I think. We went from 100 to 250 on all of those. No, not double. No, definitely not double. 100 to 250 on half of them, so it's 150% extra on half, so we're going 75% faster. Maybe. I probably did that wrong. No, I think that's right. Yeah, I think 75% faster is the correct number there. I'm wondering if maybe I should have made the train just turn around and go back down this way. Okay, it's coming back. That's not enough to fill it. Because I think there were 3 rows. So now it pauses. I was hoping to fall through the gap there, but I guess not. Oh, 4 rows. Even better. Okay. So yeah, we're good. Our copper transfer has been increased by a good amount, and we could still go even faster, theoretically, if we process copper and move it to that location. If we move them separately, then we should still be okay. For a second I thought I left a vehicle down there, but nope, that's just a crash. Yeah, we still don't have any spare copper in here left, but at least this way we should be able to move more of it before it runs out. We're moving actually as much as it can take at that speed, so like that's just as much of it as can be made in that time. Theoretically, it can move even faster if we again put in more copper. But either way, we should be in a better place now. Also, how's our power consumption doing? Our max consumption's a little high, but our average consumption is still good. Okay. We can start working on our next nuclear power plant to start using the plutonium. The only problem is, what the hell do I do with what the plutonium turns into? Because it creates a lot of power. But, you know, at what cost? And yeah, we'll be able to shut off that last manufacturer pretty soon here. Because that biochemical sculptor is, you know, it's just pushing through. Let's check if we're doing good on resources for it. Oh yeah, everything's full. Beautiful. Let's check. Ooh, wait a second. This is... Oh, those are fuel rods. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. It's just full, they're just full on fuel rods. That's not a problem. And on water, yes, okay, good. So, let's double check our production speed. Whoop. Hi, Fluid, welcome in. Crime scene cleaners, nice. That sounds fun. How was it? Also, for anyone who might not know, hi, I'm Avery, Avarice, Abby, your choice. Just feel free to pick. And I am Slime Girl VTuber, and yeah. Legateers have arrived with blankies to aid you in your battle for coziness. Hell yeah. Okay, I will hydrate and have a treat. Thank you. Crime scene cleaning is fun? Hell yeah. Well, just like I am, make sure to go ahead and get yourself something to eat, something to drink, and get some rest, okay? If I remember correctly, for you, it's fairly late now. Oh. There we go, okay. Also, you should look into an older game called Viscera Cleanup Detail. It's so fun. They have a second version, I think, either that recently came out or is coming out soon. Okay, we're making 0.8 per minute. And I think that's capped out. Just about. And now we actually have a surplus of fuel rods. So now... I could just double the clock speed on oh wait, water. We gotta make sure that we're pumping enough water in right now, to do everything. So let me check. Does that go up to 480 when I do this? Yes, it does. Okay. So 240, 240. The maximum these pipes can hold is 600. So I should increase it so that that number comes out to 600, which is adding another 60, which is a fourth. So 125. There we go. We'll do 124, just to make sure that we don't run out of water. Actually, you know what? It's easier for math if we leave them at 100%. We'll leave them at 100 because that just means that we just need 2 more. Also, I messed up the positioning on this. Jesus. Wait, what? Oh. That one's messed up. Wait, no. That one's messed up. Yep, I know. They're out of water. Because they're consuming water fast. Oh yeah, by now there's a lot, but that one in particular is an older one. There is, and it's a good one. Okay. God damn it. They should have enough water now, though. Also, let me take those back out. Yeah, okay. They have enough water now. So 480, about 500. So we need to make sure there's about 500 on that flow rate later on. And then we can start bringing up a second pipeline of water and the station and set up the station for it, and that will make it so that we can add more nuclear power. And we can start using... Actually, you know what? Before I do this, let me check something. No. I'll build the water setup first. But before I count how many plutonium things I need, plutonium burning power plants I need, I'll need to make sure that... Oh, yeah, perfect. I have everything set up already like this. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. We'll go by curve. Honestly, we could start building all of them out like this. Oh, out of copper sheets. Never mind. Gotta go fix that first, because we're not gonna have enough to do even one. Brain cells just decided to confuse you. Red crate as crush. Yep. A crush of potatoes. That's more than a crate, I would say. I guess it depends how many potatoes does a Githyanki eat. And how often do they get resupplies, and how many Githyanki are in a crush. Hi, Vessel. Congrats on your stream streak. Okay. There we go. So I want to set up another one of those for plastic, and another one for the words. One for plastic, one for copper sheets. So I can make sure I have a consistent supply of those as well. Oh, but... Okay. Okay, so now I just need to find... Where do we have plastic? No, it's screws. Let's go from above. It'll be easier that way. Actually, wait, no. I think I did this wrong. Oop. Yeah, I need to put it over here. Or, wait a second. Did I do it wrong? No, that's the right spot. That's the right spot. Never mind. I think. I'll make it work. Okay. Okay, so... Wait, rubber from the conveyor belt is left going down? I guess left is going down. Okay. So... Okay, so the plastic is here. You know, put it in straight mode to make it a little easier on ourselves. Okay. There we go. There we go, okay. Okay, I see the issue here. Oh wait, no, it's connecting to the wrong one, I think. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. There we go. So we can pull it up to here. There we go. I'm guessing that just took all of the surplus that we had. There we go. So that's all of our surplus plastic, I guess. Let me double check. Nope, it is most certainly not. So what's going on here? What did I fuck up? Something is not hooked up right. Plastic is coming out. Ah, I put down a smart splitter. The arrows are a little confusing, but I think I got them right. Okay, where can I stand up? There we go. There we go. Now it goes. There we go. Oh. Sounds good, Morgan. You have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. And now, while I'm here... Okay, there we go. Alright, so now let's head back up. And we need to find the copper sheets. And give them the same treatment. Here we go. They don't have a splitter yet. That's a problem. Oh, they do, it's just over here. Well, okay, I can live with that. Ugh, let me out. Okay. So you pop out here. Okay. There we go. Now... Oh. And put it back to straight mode. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. There we go. Now we have plastic and copper sheets. Also, that's as many supercomputers as we could fit, apparently. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. So now we'll be able to keep making piping without any troubles. Now, while I'm here, let's find out how many power plants we're going to need for our plutonium reserves. You. You are producing 30 plutonium pellets per minute. Okay, so I think that's going to require the next level to do anything with that. Then how many did it take? Five. There we go. Now I can fill this all out. Okay, plutonium pellets get turned into encased plutonium cells. And then encased plutonium cells with concrete get turned into plutonium... Or no. There's the plutonium cells. Plutonium fuel rods. Then require a few other parts. And that's a dead end. Okay. And then we have plutonium waste to deal with. Okay. Yeah, there is the problem that we are starting to get a lot of nuclear waste. We still have room for more, but gotta be careful. Gotta start actually using it. Then plutonium waste, is turned into fixonium, which is then also used to make a fixonium fuel rod and dark matter residue, apparently. And apparently that's a dead end. It can just go. Okay, sure. Oh, also I just realized it doesn't matter that we make 30 plutonium pellets per minute, because this is going to get slowed down based on how much we're actually using out of the plutonium. Speaking of which, I should probably figure that out. So let's see. We're making 0.8. We're going to need 2 more of these. It makes 10 waste per minute, so we're going to have 40 waste. Okay. So we're sending 40 uranium waste back. There we go. Okay, so there's the uranium waste. Or we will be sending 40 back. We're using 37.5. Okay, so we can increase that a little bit. There we go. That's the best that we can do. To use all the uranium waste. To make sure that we're not running anything too far. Okay. And that makes 53.3 repeating non-fissible uranium. Actually, we might want to slow down our reactors to match these numbers a little better. So let's see again. We are... Actually, let's just run off the 2 that we have. So, this divided by 2 is not going to be a clean number no matter what I do. So what if I did it to make it 30? There we go. So we can have 1 more reactor. And we'll be good. That'll be a nice clean number. And we're going to be getting 40 of the non-visible uranium per minute. Okay. That I can work with. And then this is using 100 per minute. We could drop that a lot. 30, 15... Wait, no. Divided by 10 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. There we go. So we're making 12 plutonium pellets per minute. There we go. That gives me some numbers to work with. Ah, I don't have the quick fire. Okay. Is that the only thing I'm missing? Yes. Okay. That's going to be here. Oh, we do not have quick wire to spare. That's a problem. And we're already doubling the output. That's an even bigger problem. Okay. That's a problem. And I don't have any more sonar sleeves. And I don't have room to put down another one. Okay, let's try this then. We'll put it there. Actually, we can get rid of that one. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. What are you connecting to over there? I'm trying to connect you to this. There you go. There we go. And you are making quick wire. There we go. So now it has power. We just need to get materials up to it. It's not going to be pretty no matter what I do. So I should give up immediately. Wait, what the... Huh? Oh, higher. There we go, Katerian. I forgot, we scooched over in that direction, so it actually worked out okay. That it got turned around like that. We're still not getting a big surplus. Let's just break that off. Because I need a good amount of quick wire. Actually, no, I should leave it connected. A surplus will slowly build over time. I just need to be patient about it. Actually, let's watch it to make sure it does. No, it empties back down to 0, even though we just added another 250%. Oh, hold on, actually. It's growing now. Oh, wait. No, it dropped again. Okay, I think we're good now. We are slowly getting a surplus. Very slowly. Okay, now I can leave that alone. Okay, so let's make it back over here. Oh god, it's 500 quick wire? Okay, we're gonna need a lot more then. I thought that I was fine. Never mind, we're working on our piping. Because we need to pipe more water over anyways, so we may as well set that up now. There we go. Okay. That's the next water. Beautiful. And they still have perfectly good gaps between them in that spacing. Okay. Good. Good. And we have everything set up here to set up our next water pumping stations. We just gotta figure out where to put them. I think if I do a line here, I can put some pump stations on this side. Yes, okay, everything is good. Okay, you can get rid of. You're not a problem. And just throw it in the dimensional storage. Yeah, if I do this just right and put the half thing here. Actually, no, I can start setting up the next one now. Can I fit one of you on this side? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Okay, where's the... There we go. There we go. Okay. That brings everything here connected. So now I just need to add one more of these right here, one more of those right there, cut down that one, and that will mean that we can have a significantly higher amount of water moving through the system. I don't know about that last one. I don't know where that one's going yet. We'll figure it out. Thank goodness that I can cut this down. Nice. Okay, that one won't fit. Limestone will fit. And mycelia fits. Awesome. Okay. So now we just grab this. Resources not deep enough. Interesting. Okay. So I just had to move it over a lot. Got it. Well, the problem is I'm removing perfectly good resource right here. So hold on. Let's remove that. Put down this one first. Yes, okay. Good. I can honestly drop how much water each of these is making, but it won't make enough of a difference power-wise to really matter, so I'll just leave it to refill them as fast as they can. Okay, so now I can remove this one, grab another one. and do this. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. There we go. All of these are now hooked up. Now I just need to put the pumps on for them, and we should be good. Wait, no, they already have pumps. Even better. And the pumps are already wired up. Even better. Now it's just the pipes need to fill, and that is 2 more systems of 600 filled up. Hopefully we have some more quick wire now. May as well bring this back while we're going. Because, you know, we're going to need it eventually anyways. There we go. So that's 2 more systems of water set up, ready to go. So next is going to be setting up more power plants. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Or maybe not. Never mind. There we go. That's room for 2 more plants. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We got the framing set up. Ready to go. Oh, wait. All right. Better. So that's enough for one pair over there. Hopefully they consume the same amount of water. If not, we'll have to recalculate. But even then, one pipeline is still going to carry the same amount of water no matter what. It's already maxed out. So, let's see. Right, quick wire. That was going to be the next step. Because I got to start the next production step. I got to go quite a while back for that one, I forgot. Actually, no, this is it right here. Oh, bless. Just take all of it. There we go. Because there's going to be a whole spool just for the one. Oh, also I gotta route the power over, I forgot. Then we'll have to route the materials over, and just... yeah. It takes a few steps. So the first level is where this goes. Actually, let me double check the spacing here. There's a gap of one. Okay. Which means that I need one more layer of these. Okay. There we go. I think that's how it is. Let me take a look. Yes. Okay. And there's a power pole in the wall. Got it. This goes to here. This goes to there. That goes to there. Or... no. That doesn't go there. This goes to here. That's connected. That is correct. Then you power this. And then your recipe... oh, never mind. Not you. Plutonium pellets in an assembler. Okay. Production assembler. That is a lot simpler. You are going nuclear for encased plutonium cells. Okay. And let me check how I labeled it. That was labeled stage 7, so this is going to be stage 8. Stage 8. Okay. Actually, before I do that... Plutonium pellets is the only thing they're used for. Okay. Never mind. It can be like that. Because they're not going to anything else. And then we will need concrete. Which, yeah, that's going to be on this level. So then you are going to go down. Wait, is this far enough down, or do we need to go another layer? Nope, that's it. Okay. May as well just pull this out all the way. There we go. Okay. So let me check, how did this stage go? Two to the right, and right up against the lid. Okay. Is that it? No, I don't think it lines up directly with the middle. No, it's one more to the right. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's hilarious. That's literally just a straight line. That's incredible. Okay. Okay, I need to make sure to leave enough room that we're good there. So, next, we need to get our concrete. That's going to take a little bit. So we're going to have to go all the way from the start for this. Starting with literally all the way up here. Why does this do that? What? What? Oh god. I'm dead. I did not realize my filters ran out. And, ooh, my death was a swift one.
Next time, just walk back.
Fucking, I wish it was that easy. Okay. Yeah, my suit's still on. Okay, good. Ow. Oh yeah, I should have healed myself. That would have been easier. God damn it. Okay, so... it was somewhere over here. Is my death crate above or below? No. the only one we're gonna find out, really. There it is. Okay. So, we have concrete that's just living here. And I don't know why. Honestly, not my problem. We gotta go a level lower. I mean, it is my problem, but not my problem right now. You know? So, okay. No, don't abduct me. Ah, perfect. Okay. Ooh, even better. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we need to go a long way that way. And we need to do it near the edge. So, I think I'm going to take this side, honestly. Whoa. Why does it do that? What is happening? Like, they are lined up, right? They should be. Whatever. Okay, let's get that off, because we can just line it up with this side. Never mind. No, we can't. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's check our production speeds one more time. So we're planning to use 0.6, which is going to use 30. Okay. We got there. And that's going to here, which is making 12 plutonium pellets per minute. Okay. So now we need to set this to use 12 pellets per minute, which is just going to be 6. Easy enough? Okay. So now, this is making 6 encased plutonium cells per minute. Encased plutonium cells. Which then needs a manufacturer for its next step. Okay. Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yep, I messed up. Okay. A little shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be stage 9. Which needs a manufacturer. There we go. There we go. And one more time. Oh, it's used for something else, not just plutonium fuel rods. That might be an alternate recipe. That might just be an alternate... No. I think it shows alternate recipes. We'll leave it like this for now. I think this is okay. Then this is making plutonium fuel rods. Also, we are already almost out of filters again. That is terrifying. There. Now I no longer have fuel rods in my pocket. Do I have anything else radioactive on me? Yes, I do. I have pellets on me. Oh, nuclear waste cannot be destroyed. Right. We'll just put it down right there for now. And we'll speed this up to outpace it. Actually, it's already outpacing. Well, it's fine. We'll leave it alone. What needs to happen is you need to pause. You need to stop. So I can throw that in there. Do I have anything else radioactive on me? No? Okay. That's just how radioactive this stuff is. Got it. Let's double check. I doubt it's that radioactive. But there's nothing radioactive on me. I've cleared my inventory. but I still don't know what's that radioactive. There's got to be something I have that's radioactive. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So this needs steel beams, electromagnetic control rods, and heat sinks. Okay. We will worry about that later. I need more masks. I need to put 2 back in the system, and then I will hold the rest on me. Also put the rest of the quick wire into the system. I swear, it's acting as if I'm carrying something radioactive still. Which, as far as I'm aware, I don't believe I am. Just to check, let's go back here. Store all. Hold on. Except for those. I need those. Yep, it is glitched and it thinks I'm radioactive. Okay. That's what I was afraid of. Let's save the game. And load the game. There we go. Now I'm no longer being irradiated constantly. Beautiful. Alright. Now... there we go. That'll deposit a lot faster. Yeah, now that's normal levels of radiation. Just from being near radioactive stuff. That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna need some more fuel. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. Much easier way of doing that. Now, yeah, as I go down here, it gets more radioactive. Which, that's fine. That makes sense. Also... just drop that. Good. The radiation is not following me. It's following the items. Good. That is correct. That's the way it's supposed to be. So now... that's 225 nuclear pasta. It's gonna take a while to make the amount that we need. Which mainly, I believe, is a limitation of our copper. I don't think it can be sped up anymore outside of the copper again. Which, let's take a look at that again. Yep, that's empty. We're out of copper. Okay, so we do need to up our copper production. Which we do have more sources of copper we can make use of. In fact, there's one literally right here. Buried underneath this. So if we make use of this, this should help us out a good bit. There it is. So now the question is, how do we get this copper over there to go into the train, or just directly across over there? We might be better going direct. Production, miner mark 3. We need more miners. That's the 3 that we need, and then I'll make 3 more to keep in storage. There we go. Okay. So now we need the miner mark 3 to go, yeah, that way. And which power line is this? This is for main base. This is the line for copper. Okay, so we can use that one. Also, heads up, ads are starting soon, so be sure to take that chance to get up and stretch, do everything else you might need. There we go. That can make 300. Okay. We're not really going to be able to build that under, so we're going to go above. Okay. So this is where the belt needs to go. So now... yeah, that should be enough height. We'll just back up to get enough distance to see if our approximation will work. There we go. That should be good. Okay. So now we're getting 300 ore per minute. We need... some manufacturing space. We need smelters. I realized that it might be smarter to do this. There we go. Okay. Now we get the smelter out. So, making copper ingots. Also, welcome back from ads, everyone. Just throw that in there. That's using 30 per minute. If we max it out, that's 75. 2 is 150, so we need 4 total. Got it. In that case, this is wrong again. But it's fine, we'll make it work. Oh, never mind. Hold on. There we go. Never mind. Pick that up. Alright. Okay, there we go. We got our 4. 150 plus 150, 300. Yep, that should work. Okay. I just realized... Hold on. Fe plus Cu. That's iron and copper. Goes to U. Wait, no, you have 3 connections. Okay. So you have one more sneaky secret connection. There it is. Okay, so it's the little underhand connection there. Got it. We'll throw you there. Throw you there. And there. And now... There we go. That is our copper, or extra copper production done. Now it's a matter of just getting it over there, which is its own annoyingness. Honestly, I'm thinking Skyway. Ah, we do have a little issue here. There we go. Pull this out as far as we can. Okay, so I need to get up to this level. Hold on. Ah, okay, so we have smart splitters down here. We can't use the lower input. We have to use the higher input. Is that all copper? Yes. Okay. In that case, here's what we're going to do. We're going to break this. Throw in a merger. Yeah, that's a problem. Nope, don't abduct me, please. Actually, let's just default. There we go. 300 copper delivered. 300 per minute delivered. Still probably not enough, but better. You know? Let's actually fix this part a little bit. There, a little less clipping. We might have to replace this little bit. There we go. Now we can take both. We can't do a lot of those because we don't have a lot of time crystals, but we have some, and we can make use of them. Speaking of which, let's check our storage to see if we have more. That's the sand fluctuator. Ah, bless. We have plenty, in fact. That 5 back in there. Ah, because they're not going anywhere. They're not being used for anything yet. Totally fair. Alright. Let's double back and go ahead and drop these off for... drop these off to be deposited. There we go. So now we can make the super speed bridges when we need to. Now, next... Yeah, because otherwise we were moving at 900 units a second, and we can only do 760, so... It did need to be upgraded. Let's check on radios. See how those are doing. Radio control units. We need 150. We're taking 50. Okay. Are you going in here? Yes, okay. We have 100 now. So we just need 50 more, and... Oh, actually. Done. That's all the radios we need for spatial energy regulation. Then we just need whatever that last one is. And then we still have to make the things for Phase 5, but... I don't think we even have everything unlocked for Phase 5 yet. So... let's work on it. There we go. So those are superposition oscillators. I don't even have a superposition... Wait. I should have superposition oscillators. Superposition oscillator. I don't have the superposition oscillator. Ah, here it is. Okay. I needed 200 more supercomputers. Supercomputers. Oh, 100 more. My bad. But there we go. Quantum encoding. Done.
Milestone reached. This is not a competition, but other pioneers, such as 83CKY and U531355, had already completed project assembly by this point. Fix-It was obviously wrong about you, but perhaps so was I. Regardless, you have finally unlocked the quantum encoder, which requires vast
True.
fluctuating power and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark matter residue as you did other byproducts. Project part number 11, the AI expansion server, is now your highest priority. Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced. Like kittens and puppies, who are definitely still waiting for you to save them.
All right. Yeah, I think we might have just unlocked the neural quantum processor. Yeah. Okay, so... Excited photonic matter is essential. Okay. Okay. So this lets us get to the next project part. Got it. The AI expansion server. And then the ballistic warp drive is also a project part. So that's going to be our next milestone. Or maybe we should do this one first. Just to clear it off the list. Or no, we'll have time, so never mind. We'll do this one next. So next up is the superposition oscillator. Superposition oscillator. Used for 3 different things. Okay. Add it to the to-do list so I can see that consistently. We're going to need dark matter crystals. Okay. Move from to-do list. Open in the codex. Dark matter crystal comes first, which requires dark matter residue. Open in the codex. Which can be made directly from reanimated SAM, or it's used when making the Fixonium fuel rods. It's also made when making that and making that. Okay, never mind. Neural quantum processor will make some dark matter residue first. Because I don't want to make dark matter residue if I don't have to. You know? Like, we'll leave it for a step that's later down the line. So we'll start with the neural quantum processor, which is used for the AI expansion server. So, like, yeah, that's still an important part. Ah, but that's in the quantum encoder. Okay, so we need to step one step back to get excited photonic matter, which is made in the converter, but doesn't require anything. Just put it down for a moment. I want to look. Okay, so it's literally just, it takes power to do that. Okay. Got it. So we're going for the neural quantum processor first. Which, that's going to require time crystals, which are pretty early. Trigons are pretty early. Supercomputer, I think, is going to be our latest step. So let's find where the supercomputer is and go one step after. Okay, so here's our supercomputers. So... our supercomputers are used here. So we need to make a quantum encoder. We need more time crystals. I could have swore we were just depositing a bunch of time crystals, weren't we? Oh, I remember. Okay. The quick wire depositing must have gotten clogged. Yep. There it is. Yeah, see? There it is. It's trying to upload it over there. We'll grab one of these stacks while we're here and start depositing them. Actually, you know what? Let's just take them out entirely, and we'll deposit them manually. I fear we're going to run into a similar issue. Oh, wait, that's right. Wait, no. Yeah, like that. Okay, so now we can start our building. So we need to go back to the supercomputers and go one step past it, and then one step behind to get the excited photonic matter. There's our supercomputer. Maybe we can get rid of that. So we need a quantum encoder. Oh. That's fucking massive. Okay. Well, that's a different kind of issue now. That doesn't fit into our factory setting, because that's just such a big production system. Okay, we're going left. I don't really have another, like, a good solution to this, so we're going to start building over here. Actually, double size. I don't know why I didn't think of that a moment ago. But if I just make the spacing double, that should solve our issue. We'll have to fix that belt later, but... So, quantum encoder. On the line, perfect. Straight. Oh, that's not physical. Bizarre. Okay. Okay, fine. You want it right on the crack? Okay. The weird hitbox on that is messing me up a lot, but... You know what? I hate when this shit does this. Okay, that gets it out of the way. Alright. Then we're gonna need a converter over here. Perfect. You are making excited photonic matter. And it just makes it. No problems there. And then organization, we're going to need industrial fluid buffer. There we go. Exciting photonic matter is going in. And it's going into here to make our neural quantum processor. Just still going to require time crystals, supercomputers, and fixit triangles. Fixite triangons. There's our supercomputers. Yeah, there. Oh, that's gonna require a lot of power. Okay. I see, I see. And then how much excited photonic matter? 75 per minute. Currently, this is making 200. That's fine. We'll leave it alone. We might want to expand our power infrastructure first, actually. Now that I look at it some more. Let's go back to making our plutonium stuff. Oh, I do have something radioactive on me. God damn it. I can't even get rid of that non-fissible uranium, because everything here is full. You. Pause. Just put it on the ground next to the belt. As much as I hate doing that. Okay, so you're making your fuel rods without issue. So I make sure if the radiation is stuck to me again or not. And it is. God damn it. Let me try something. Nope, it's just locked on. Okay. Saving game. And load game. Okay, much better. Yeah, much better. Okay. So now this needs steel beams, electromagnetic control rods, and heat sinks. Okay. Honestly, I think our best bet is to double back to... Is this it? No, that's where the waste is. One more back. Here. Ah, in case industrial beams and electromagnetic control rods. Okay, so never mind. It does need to be different. Plutonium fuel rod. Steel beams, electromagnetic control rods, and heat sinks. Okay. We'll start with the electromagnetic control rods. Here they are. And perfect, it's already going underground. Okay. So electromagnetic control rods go over here. Now, Cut that off. What is happening here? I think that's correct. Okay, I need to go down one more level. Being wonky again, so we'll fix it like that. So wait, how far are we going? Up to there, okay. I have to bring everything down here. Just get rid of all this. There we go. We have our 3 belts. It's doing the wonky thing again. God damn it. There, stop being wonky. Okay, that's our electromagnetic control rods. Next is the heatsink. Let's go find it. Where, oh, where is it hiding? Okay, here we go. That's the cooling system, which means the heatsink has to be one before that. Maybe. I realize now that is not entirely a correct statement. There we go, heat sinks. Okay. Which looks like they're going to have to get sped up. So we'll double them up. Here we go. Okay. Where is it going? All the way over here. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I know it's not going to reach, but I want to find where it's going eventually. Here we go. Here's the control rods. And don't worry about the train. Okay. Okay, now for the steel beams. Which, from what I saw, somewhere down here, we do have steel beams. Because there's steel pipe right here. And screws. Ah, steel beam. Here we go. was my bad. I should have done that first. Let's cut that off for a moment. That's what we're trying to connect. Okay. There we go. Okay, everything has made it. We're good. Oh, okay. So, let's take a step back and check here. We're making 7.5 is... Hold on. We're making 12 plutonium pellets. There we go. 12 plutonium pellets. Makes 6 encased plutonium cells. Six plutonium cells makes 0.2 plutonium fuel rods. That has definitely slowed down a significant amount, but we can work with that. Wait, this math was off of 0.6. We want to go off of 0.8. Right. Because we're going to need a lot of power still. So let's expand our math to go off of the initial 0.8 production. Which would make 40 waste. Two to 1.5. 10 to 15. 55. 54. Oh, right, because it was 53.333333, like 3 repeating. Yeah, that's not going to work very well. Though that is how much uranium waste is going to be made. And we need to make sure to use all of it up. Okay, so 53.3 repeating is our number. So, if we want to increase that to 53.3 repeating... Perfect. We make 16 plutonium pellets. That worked out fairly well. Now, if we want to use 16, we need to make 8. I said make 8. There we go. So we're making 8 cells. Now, if we want to use 8 cells, we need... Nope, almost. It does not like me making those specific fractions. Oh, wait. Never mind, that's why. Nope, that's 10. Okay. Two 7. Okay. 2 6 repeating. 0.26 repeating. That's not very good of a number. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, so that's 4 rods per minute. Ah, we're gonna need more electromagnetic control rods anyways. Which means we need more AI limiters. Just double it up, call it a day. Okay. That should help us out a bit. Don't have any at the moment. Okay, we boosted up to 1 fuel rod per minute, which is going to make in total 50... Oh, hold on. So we need to make sure we're making 50 uranium cells. Let me make sure of that first. No, you stop that. Excuse me. Yeah, we're currently only making 40. We need 50. There we go. That should be no problem now. So just to double check while we're here. 5 rods. We're making 8 instead. Should be okay. Okay, so 1 per minute with 5 reactors will make 50 of the byproduct. Oh, we're also using some of the uranium waste here. I forgot about that. Okay. So we have to balance out our numbers now. So, like, if I use 45 here, I only have 5 left to put over there. So if I drop this to 40... that means that we have 30 over here. And if I drop this to 40... that's 10. So we still have 10 extra. So we need to somehow increase both by 5. But that's not going to happen. We're not going to be able to get it that exact. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Let me write these down. So, let me turn on my light here. There we go. 15 waste, so we'll say that's X. X equals waste. Y equals non-fizzable. So 15 waste makes 20 non-fizzable uranium, so 20Y. And then 25 waste, or X, plus 100Y equals 30Z. Z equals plutonium. Pellet. Luckily I'm just doing math, so no worries about that ad run. Let me move somewhere a little quieter and less radioactive. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do, divide both of these by 5, so 3x equals 4y. Y equals 3x over 4. Okay. So that means 25x plus 75x equals 30z. So, in that case, we need 7.5x, which is 10y. And wait, is that right? I'm not including time here. I think that's the issue I'm having. Because I'm looking for the time ratio. Or no, that's right. I was cutting them both by half. That's what it was. And then I need 12.5x plus 50y equals 15z. That's what it was. Okay. So I know what the end numbers need to be. And the first step is that let's move it up to 100%. Just so we can see it a little better. Okay, we're making 50 fizzable. We need to make 10. So we need to drop this to 20%. To use 7.5 per minute. Okay, that's correct? No, that's not right. Move that back to where it was. Okay, hold on a second. Let's try it again with 100% speeds. So 37.5. X equals 50Z. And I think that still comes out the same, that it's 3/4. I got lost, I'll be honest. No, well, alright. $37.5 makes 50. And this at 100% speed is still the 25, the 20, yeah. 25x plus 100y equals 30. Yeah, that is the 100% speed. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I see what's happening. In order for the numbers to balance out, we need this one at 50%. So we're using 12.5, and then the remaining 3/4 needs to go to the other one. Oh wait, it's already perfect. Yeah, with this one running at 50%, the other one is good now. That's all it took. I'm just stupid. Yeah, so if we leave this one at 50%, then that 12.5 plus the 37.5 the other one's using is 50. Okay, so we have 15 pellets remaining. Or we're making 15 pellets at per minute. So now we need to use 15 pellets to get 7.5 is our new number of how many cells we're making. So now we need to use 7.5 cells. Perfect. To make 0.25 plutonium fuel rods. Okay. That works a little better. We're gonna have to make 2 reactors, make 2 reactors. One that's gonna be using the 0.2 consistently, and then one that's using 0.05. So it's only gonna be running at like a quarter efficiency, but that'll use all of our plutonium. Or all of our plutonium fuel rods, I should specify. And this uses all of our uranium. And in order to balance it, we need to make sure that we have 5 reactors. Oh, that took more brain than I expected it to. Come on, I need you down here. There we go, thank you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the edge. 6 from the edge. Okay. So that's gonna be where the next one goes. Okay, there we go. So now... Oh, come on, it's fine. Power production's okay. I put the water back on. Calm down. The water was off for just a moment. You wuss. just get everything lined up. Okay, water's coming through. Yeah, okay. It's on the edge there. Good. And yep, each of them using 0.2. Good. Okay. So these aren't hooked up to the mainframe yet. But now they are. There we go. Our max capacity is now exceeding our max consumption. We're good. But we still have to make one more set. Let's just close this off. Oh, we can't make the next one anyways because we're short on cable. Okay. So let me get rid of my math scribblings. Get those out of here. Yeah, our next step is we need to go back and get cable. Okay, we have our cable. So what's the deal here? Ah, I planted them right next to each other. I think that's my mistake. Yeah, they weren't supposed to be next to each other. They were supposed to be centered. I see my trouble now. Okay. Well, I grabbed wire, not cable. God damn it. I just realized that I fucked up on that. We'll be okay, but it's still annoying. Is it on the edge? Yes, it is. Yeah, now I've got a shit ton of fuel rods just sitting in my pocket. Okay. It's supposed to be that far over? That feels... Nope, that's right. Okay. There we go. Now everything's set back up again. We're good. Okay. So now I need to go get the damn cable. And I need to get rid of all this junk in my inventory. This also means that I can now do this. That water's going nowhere else. So I can just make that a dead end. Because the water literally cannot travel through that pipe fast enough to go anywhere else. So now... Yes, this is making the fuel rods. So I can throw the fuel rods back on the belts. Good. Oh, okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Everything is working as it should be. Good. Fuck. My inventory is still permanently irradiated, isn't it? God damn it. I'll have to fix that later. Ow. I'll have to fix that later. So, with that done, our next logical step, then, is to get the cable so that I can build the last reactor. And then we can start belting in our plutonium reactor. Okay, this is where the wire is, so we need to go one forward. Get rid of the excess. I don't care. Get rid of it. Okay, now we can build our last reactor. So let me hop over there. Get out of the way of the train. Oh. Yeah. That might help. Good. Centered. There we go. Look in our final reactor. Okay, now the merger. And that's gonna be the final one that's taking this fuel type. Okay. And we should be good on that front now. So now we can prepare the next reactor. To start our usage of plutonium. Right, there we go. Yeah, you're the one making the plutonium fuel rods. think that's the way it is. Let me check. No, one less. I did not think we were going to get that close to that train station over there, honestly. We are getting a lot closer than I expected to. Just shows how much production there is in the end of this game. Wild. Okay, so we have 2 belts we need to move. The main one that we need is our input. Actually, if we slightly overclock this one, we can just use the 0.25 directly, and we should be okay. I don't know why they both were, like, wonky and weird. There we go. Straight belt. Oh, I accidentally grabbed the fuel rods. Okay. So let me double check one more time how many we're making. I think it's 0.25, right? Yeah, 0.25. So we'll just overclock the reactor a little bit, and we should be okay. It should be within our water levels. Oh, we're only using 0.1. Oh. Well, there we go. 0.25. Oh, that's going to use all the water. Okay, that's a problem. 360 and 240. Okay, that comes out to 600. We should be okay. There's water buffer. We should be fine. Okay, so this has no connection. And significant jump up, because it makes more power. Oh, wait, that's 0.15. Never mind. We want 125. Okay, now we're in the wiggle room with the water. We'll be okay. So now we need one more of these to use the rest of our plutonium. Okay. Okay, it's lined up and centered. Perfect. Yeah, I don't want to elevate anything, so I don't have to worry about pumps. So let's just get our next round of... weird hand twitch, sorry. Our next round of these in. Perfect. Wait. Oh, I don't have the next one yet. Oh, no. That's a problem. Also, I don't want to push the pipe through the... through that. It feels weird. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm gonna die again.
Next time you are doing that, don't.
Oh, I didn't realize it was going that fast. Okay. Well, it looks like dying fixes it at least, so there's that. Alright, let's go back and pick everything back up again. Goodness gracious. I did not expect Satisfactory to still have this much work left in it, honestly. But fair enough. Alright, where did I die? There it is. There we go. Alright. Just sitting there trying to build and suddenly dying from radiation poisoning. Yeah, we don't even have the water network set up yet, so not worth flipping this thing on yet. But at the very least, now we have the copper sheets hooked up to infinite storage. So we can start just building away without any concern. Okay, that's our 4th water line. I just gotta actually give it water, and we'll be good. Scared of this. Oh, we're not going to be able to fit another one in this space, though. Okay. So never mind. We're not going that way. I wish I could cut you down. Yeah, that means I'm going to pick this one back up. There we go. Okay. You're going the wrong way, buddy. Go that way. That way. That way. I hate you. Go. Get. That way. That way. Oh my god. I didn't want to kill you, buddy. I didn't want
What made
to.
you look at that poor animal and decide it deserved pain?
Because it was It was too stupid, unfortunately. That's all there is to it. It was just too stupid. Well, don't mind if I do. I will grab that Mercer Sphere. Yep, yep. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. That's our 4th pipeline hooked up. Which means that we are ready to hook up the final power plant. Come on. There we go. It'll take a bit for the water to reach here, but it'll be here soon enough. So now we cut off that belt. And then we need a splitter. Just happens to kind of go the same way. Okay, and it's already receiving water. Beautiful. There we go. All right. It's acting weird again, but whatever. Honestly, I'm gonna just put it next to it. Fuck it. Okay, and then now I can dump that in there. It's a little stupid how it's going all the way over there just to come back, but it keeps with our storage system properly. And I think that is a good place to call it for today. I've definitely gone longer than I was intending to originally, but this does make it so that we are using the plutonium, so we're actually getting rid of it now. Well, turning into plutonium waste. We still got the fixonium, or the fixinium, that comes after that, but, you know, one step at a time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And I'm not gonna let it keep running because the radioactive material needs to be handled before anything else happens. So, I will go ahead and swamp us back here. And exit to desktop and find someone for us to rate. Viewers load a high that I'm following. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? Alexi rated us last time. We could rate Alexi back this time. I was gonna go. I saw someone who is playing the same game, and they're just they're playing with. Sorry, my brain is being stupid. You know, actually, no. Let's go say hi to someone new. Let's rate over to this person. Princess Pixie Prototype VT. Sure, why not? Open them to a new channel. Start raid. Fuck it. And let me refresh this real quick because it's being dumb. But yeah. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, wait, we're at one viewer. Never mind. If we're sitting at one, it's a little awkward to do that. Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize people had dropped out by now. I will keep them on the list for next time, though. Anyways, thank you everyone who's here before. Anybody still here now? Anybody watching later? Didn't realize that it wasn't counting people being here right now. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, thank you all. I will see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah. Bye!